Yo, what is up, ladies, gentlemen, stays, and gays? Welcome back to another episode of Hazbin Hotel Season 1, Episode 4, Masquerade. Now, this episode is probably one of the most anticipated episodes because it answers a very big question on what kind of relationship Val and Angel have. Obviously, we know from the pilot and the video addict, but we now get to see it go a little deeper into that. We get to see why Angel Dust masks his pain, why he acts like it doesn't bother him, what Val does to him, and things like that. And from what I've seen, Husk is a very big part of this, and it's really good hearing Keith David and all these other characters sing together and talk together. The last episode had really good music. Actually, all the episodes had really good music. The harmony between people is so good. The power behind Carmilla and Vaggie and Charlie and all of them is just really, really good, and I can't wait to hear all the other characters sing. The only song I probably didn't like that much was Vox versus Al, and that's because their song was kind of meh. It was kind of just a diss track between the two, with Alistair winning. So it wasn't as good. I mean, the Velvet versus Carmilla song was also kind of a diss track, but it sounded better because they weren't fighting over radio versus TV. They were actually arguing over, do they have the option or the chance or the power to kill an exterminator when it's never been known that they could. So, interesting enough, this episode's going to be really good. So, let's get into it. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. I will be doing more of these. Next two episodes are on the 26th, and the last two episodes of the season are on February 2nd. I will be watching all of them, and I will be recording all of them. So, I will see you guys in those videos. Let's do this. Vivian Bertrano. This episode's also the cringier one. Angels. This episode's cringy, kind of, sometimes.
Finally,
Makes me grit my teeth.
Angel Dust.
Yeah. And what's it to you?
I want you to tell me where your boss stashes his vault.
It's hilarious you think I tell you anything.
Fine. I guess I'll just have to fuck the information out of you.
Do your worst.
It's cringy.
This performance won me a second.
God, did his voice actor have to make these sounds?
Honest. Oh.
Ew.
Ew.
Okay, enough of that. Angel, what the fuck?
Just a basic
You
ew.
said it was show and tell day. I'm showing you my best film, and I'm telling you that it scored me a win over that bitch Tiffany Titfucker.
You know, not a very convincing interrogation scene.
All right, dickhead. What makes you think you have any right to insult my work to my fucking face?
You really gonna sit there and act like these scripts ain't hot garbage?
Garbage.
You. This is classy art.
That's bullshit. You get drunk and bitch about him all the time. Everyone likes to bitch to the bartender. I know everything about you and these motherfuckers at this point. That one is an insecure buffoon whose lonely ass watches you idiots sleep. Princess is a bleeding heart who wants to solve everybody else's problems except her own.
That part there where he said a bleeding heart who wants to help everybody's problems but her own. He sounded just like Dr. Priscilla from Princess and the Frog. And I know that that's his character. He plays that character. But he really did bring out his Dr. Priscilla, the voodoo man, in this session here. Really good.
Oh, what? Oh, no.
Like, if Dr. Priscilla died and went to hell, he would be Husker.
She hates herself. And Nifty? Yeah. You don't even want to know.
I told you, Nifty's gotta be a yandere, bro. Ain't no way she's like she is.
Oh, wow. Kitten's got claws.
And you! Don't get me started. I see right through you and all this bullshit and how
Bullshit.
Oh, me? Fake? Wow, I had no idea. Guess that's why I'm an actor, dumbass. And... hold that thought. Hello? Yeah, I'm... No, I'm not. But, yeah. I'll be right there. Looks like Val needs me for an emergency shoot.
Sure.
You know what? Fuck you. I don't give a shit what some drunk-ass bartender thinks of me. So why don't you just crawl back to whatever cave you came from, porn critic?
Angel, you can't leave yet. We haven't finished our exercises for the day.
I'm sure you'll manage without me.
There isn't much time left for the hotel to prove itself.
Dollface, it's my job. I know you want to fix everything, but unless you can fix my boss, there's nothing you can do.
Ugh, why is this so hard? What am I doing wrong?
Well, I mean, you're the princess of hell.
So?
Yeah, sadly, overlords have contracts, and other overlords cannot break those contracts. So, sadly, Angel is stuck unless someone finds a loophole somewhere.
Authority.
But that's so mean.
It's not mean exactly.
It is mean.
It's, aggressive kindness.
No, it's mean. No, you should have just told her to be fucking mean, bro. She ain't gonna get nowhere being aggressively kind.
That I convince him to let Angel spend more time in the hotel.
No.
Sure, whatever gets you there, babe.
No! Vaggie, you're terrible advice.
Do you really expect me to memorize this whole script?
Just improv it. Do you think anyone watches for the dialogue? Action!
That guy, what the?
So many burglars.
Yeah, they're all ugly.
And me.
Gross.
Whatever shall I do? I guess I'll have to do all of you. So, what are you gonna do to me? Charlie?
My name's Rocky.
No one gives a shit.
Oh,
No one gives.
this is where the magic happens. Oh, wow, that is a lot.
Gross.
What in the ever-loving fuck are you doing here?
I am the princess of hell, Angel, and I go where I please.
No.
Gotta get you some time off for the hotel. Now, where's your boss?
Oh, no. You are going nowhere near Val.
Angel, what is the fucking holdup?
I'm coming.
Not off camera, you're not.
The guy thinks he's funny.
Wait
Hey,
until
hey, Val. Oh, kill him. Someone come kill his ass.
Your Majesty.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to my humble sex dungeon.
Kill him. Someone get his head.
Such a
No, thank you.
That's disgusting.
lovely specimen. You don't want to roll, do you? Because I could make you a
Listen here, motherfucker. If you ever did that to me and if I was Lucifer's daughter in hell, I would have blew your head off. Do you understand what I am saying here? I would have murdered this man before he even I would have grabbed his tongue and ripped it out of his mouth and been like, keep your filthy, slimy, disgusting appendage off of me, homeboy. I don't want no role. I don't need no role. And I don't need your sass. Do you understand what I am saying? Well, I'd be the sassiest demon you ever met. I swear, I'd be sass. I'd have sass coming out my ears.
star.
Anyway.
Make us both richer than, well, your papito.
Fuck no.
She made the right choice. No, of course not. The heck?
Kindly speak with you about Angel. Later, of course. I wouldn't want to stand in the way of your work.
Well then.
The neck
make
crack.
yourself
Oh,
comfortable,
God.
Your Majesty, and enjoy the show. Well, let's take this
I don't
ship
want
on
to
the
enjoy
top.
the show.
Action. Oh, wow.
I don't want to enjoy this show.
I sure hope you don't hurt me with those big guns of yours.
Don't move, you spicy little cock sleeve, or else silence.
Exercise every day in the morning from 8 to 9 p.m.
Cut! What the fuck is going on with this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we too loud? I was just telling him about the Hazbin Hotel.
Not at all, princess.
Val is tired of her.
It doesn't bother me one bit.
You know, this scene feels awfully violent. If you want help with the script,
The last thing I want is Charlie to get involved with barn scenes, bro. You need to calm down. Charlie, this is not the scene for you. You innocent babby girl. You don't belong here. This place is full of scumbags. Except Angel, because he has no choice. Val is a scumbag. I would not associate myself with this man. I would not speak to this man. I would not be in this man's vicinity because I would want to blow his head off. Anyway, me and my violent self. I'd be a violent demon.
some
Okay.
scenarios that are more
I'll kill him.
Okay, that's on fire. That's on fire. Oh god. Okay, take it out. Fire extinguisher. I am so sorry. I ruined your movie. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
That's scary, though. I knew his cape was wings.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I can clean this up. I can.
Don't you worry your pretty blonde head about it. We have people for that. Angel, can I see you in your dressing room for a moment?
Oof.
Val, I didn't know. Val,
You really think you can have Lucifer's little bitch fight your battles for you?
Val, please. I'm sorry.
You bring her here to protect you? To fuck with me?
Stop.
You think she can get you out of work?
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. No.
You know she can't do anything. I own you. Or have you forgotten that?
This is why you don't sign the golden ticket,
When I
friends.
say come, you say
Yes, Valentino.
when I say you are fucking 20 guys before lunch, you say
Yes, Valentino.
when I say you better get that fucking cunt out of my studio, you say you say
Look, Val, she just gets involved in everything. I'll tell her to leave. Just don't hurt her.
I have killed bitches for less than this attitude you're giving me. You're lucky you make me money. Now you're gonna go get rid of her, and then you're filming all night. Get me?
Yes, Val.
Good.
Okay, this part's interesting here.
All right, get your asses back on set, and we are taking this from the top.
What makes you think you can?
Okay, so obviously you understand why Val is the worst character to ever exist in the show, and probably a lot of the population who watch this show. We probably all want him dead and gone, and think he should have been killed in the last extermination. Feel like he should be killed when the 6 months is up, and I feel like he should get decapitated. I do not like Val. The other V's are fine. They're not as brutal. They're not as scary. Val is irritating, scary, a bully, and a bitch. And if it was me, and I was in Charlie's situation, see, I wouldn't have backed down from his ass. See, I'm not going to back down from someone like him. Like I said, the moment I walked through that door and he went to lick my arm, I would have ripped his tongue out, tied it around his throat, and choked him with it. If he didn't choke on his own blood, he would have died of asphyxiation. I'm telling you now, that motherfucker would not have played with me like he's been playing with Charlie and Angel Dust, bro. I would have killed him. I would have killed this man. Do you understand? I would have obliterated. I would have taken. If Stryker can get an angelic weapon and shoot Stolas with it and kill an overlord, do you think I won't go do it myself? Do you think I won't go buy an angelic weapon and pop him in the skull till he can't come back? I'm aggressive. I know. I can't help it. I can't stand people like this who treat humans like garbage, who treat them like dogs, who treat them like trash when they're the ones putting their life and stuff on the line to make you money. You treat them like garbage. You don't even have the necessities to treat them right. It's just like Fizz and Mammon. Mammon doesn't treat Fizz right, but Fizz is the reason he makes so much money. It's like it's the same thing in real life. You get a boss who doesn't treat you right, but wants you to sit there and do all the work and help them make all the money, but they don't want to treat you right. Then you don't belong there. And that's why you watch when you're signing contracts and you make sure you don't sign one that says they own your soul and your blood from that point on, because sometimes contracts will say they own everything you are, including your family, your house, your car, anything you buy, they own. It's crazy. Scary and crazy how people are in this world. And those kind of people belong in hell. They don't belong on the planet. But I'm not going to be the one to put them there. They'll put themselves there. When someone turns around and retaliates, it's going to be fantastic. I tell you right now. Just outright.
Charlie, just stop.
Angel, what are you talking about?
Tell you right now.
Leave.
But
Well, you should have let Charlie handle it, boy. Charlie would have.
I asked you to leave and you didn't listen. You made things worse.
But Charlie would have bitch slap shit out of Val. I would have bitch slap shit out of Val. Anyway,
Get the fuck out of here.
I would have threatened Val so quick. I would have been like, I can get my dad in here to beat your ass.
I didn't
Lucifer's the original.
mean to. I'm so sorry.
Good boy. And action.
Yeah, here's a good song. Poor Angel Dust. We love Angel though.
I need a drink. The hottest you can make.
You look like shit.
Not possible. Just a long shoot. Nothing new. Oh, I said a strong one.
Excuse me. Didn't realize this was a drinker to forget kind of night.
Oh, I forgot. You're the wise old bartender who's seen it all. Get the fuck over yourself and pour me a real drink.
Look, if you got a problem, you're not going to find the solution at the bottom of a bottle.
Interesting.
I should know. I've been looking there a long time.
No, sure. Then where should I look? In your bedroom, maybe? Under the covers? Maybe we can go look together.
Don't even start.
Oh, come on. I bet I can make those wings flap.
Stop! Fucking Christ! You can cut the act already. It's never gonna work on me, so all you're doing is making an ass out of yourself with this fake bullshit.
Call me fake one more time, motherfucker! I dare you.
It's fake.
Fucking asshole! Oh, God.
Is he about to grow in size for a bit? Does everyone
Would be
grow?
fucking lucky to get a chance to fuck me. You know how much I'm worth?
Uh.
You know how many people would kill to have angel dust come onto them? Fuck you. Have fun being a lonely piece of shit.
Oh, the hell? Angel, where are you going?
Ow!
Husk, what did you do?
Made him a drink?
And call them a fake.
He looked really upset.
It's just Angel. He'll be fine.
I'm not so sure. I really messed up at the studio today, and he got... it wasn't good, okay?
Gee, sounds like someone should go after him. Someone named Husk.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Why don't you go if you're so worried?
Because I'm not the one who sent him storming out. You caused it, you drag him back.
No. Don't force him back. Just make sure he's safe. I pushed too hard earlier, and I only made things worse. Look, he'll come back when he's ready. I just don't want anything to happen to him until then.
Baggy's face. Do it!
Excuse me? I'm going to go write 100 apologies
Oh, no, not boundaries. The black dot.
Real whiskey. I meant the whole bottle, jackass.
Yeah. So I said, you couldn't afford me in a million afterlives. I got better options, right, boys? You got that right. Hey, baby, be a doll and bring me another one. Daddy's out of jokes. Here you go, darling. Just for you.
Nice try, fuckhead. Let's go.
What the? Hey! Hey! Husk, what the actual fuck are you doing?
That was pretty fire of Husk.
No, I'm taking you back to the hotel.
Get off!
That fucker put something in your drink.
You don't think I can tell if someone spikes my drink? I do this all the fucking time.
You just let people drug you all the time?
You think I ask for it? I don't ask for any of this shit.
You
I didn't ask to.
okay? Listen. I understand self-destructing and whatnot, but I understand you're used to drugs and all this other stuff that comes with the occupation you have, but letting people drug you and then saying you don't choose this is contradicting itself. You don't choose to be drugged, but you let it happen. Even if you're you know, even if you don't want it, you should still say no. You don't get drinks from people who you don't know. You don't get some stranger to grab your drink from the bar. You don't have that stranger give you that drink. You don't do any of those things. This is basic knowledge 101 when going out places with people and liquor and anything like that. You don't do that. And I know Angel Dust is destructing. And I know there's people out here that do this in real life who don't care about their own life and their own existence and their own health. But you still should care. It's not the end of the world. You can bounce back from something like this. Lots of drug addicts have broken their addiction. I mean, granted, it took them forever to do it, but they still did it with enough determination and confidence. You can break your habit. It just takes persistence and time, which Angel Dust doesn't seem to have at that moment. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have persistence. He doesn't want to stop, and he can't stop. He can't stop the sexual part because he signed a contract, but he can stop the drugs. But he chooses not to, as in the song "Addict." He's addicted to it, even though it's destroying him. But he accepts the fact because he's already broken. It's very interesting. Angel Dust's whole existence in this universe is just to be that drug addict who doesn't want to be a drug addict but has no choice because you're an addict. Interesting paradigm.
I didn't ask for Charlie to save me. I didn't ask for you to save me. I can handle myself.
Really? Because I just saw someone self-destructing. It seems like, I don't know, you might need a bartender to talk to.
Oh, so now you're gonna act like you give a shit about me? You think after how you treated me, I'm gonna open up to you? Please.
Maybe I'd treat you better if you were real and not some bullshit version of yourself, always pushing my boundaries. Let me tell you, nobody in that hotel cares who you are, how famous, how hot. So you might as well just cut the act.
It's not an act. It's who I need to be. And this is my escape, where I can forget about it all, how much I hate everything. A place where I can get high and not have to think about how much it hurts. And maybe if I can ruin myself enough in the process, if I end up broken, I won't be his favorite toy anymore. And maybe he'll let me go.
I was an overlord once, you know? Yeah. And, it was nice to have that power. But when you're dealing in souls, while also being a gambler, the stakes are pretty high. And losing a few hands can be more than a little dangerous. So when you're down on your luck, you turn to anything to keep you afloat. even making deals yourself. So I know what it's like to regret the
That's
choices
interesting.
you
Husk was an overlord who basically lost his souls and his power, but begged Alistair, made a deal with Alistair to keep that. Interesting. No. Fucking dang it.
Stay down. I'll deal with this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Eat lead, sucker!
Oh, oh, oh god. Oh, oh.
I told you.
He exploded.
Myself, baby.
Oh. Oh my god.
Not go as planned.
Well, that was something I didn't expect to see.
Like I
Yeah, y'all got beat up.
You don't know me.
Jeez.
Sex ain't the only thing I'm good at.
Good to know. Because this guy ain't half bad.
Blood all over him. Gross. Blood all over. Gross.
He had like 3 bills, and it took him like 30 minutes to count it. His eyes are so shit.
And this is the guy you gotta take orders from?
I know. What a fucking joke, right?
I'm so sorry, Amy.
Squeak. Everything Charlie does is squeak, I swear.
Ever,
Charlie, it's fine. I get it. Thanks for caring about me.
Aw, Charlie's he's like a little baby.
I think this is yours.
Okay, Missy. Let's get you to bed.
He's like a baby.
He said forgave me.
I love that. Charlie's such a baby.
How about that drink?
You read my mind.
Charlie's such a baby. She got picked up and carried away like a little baby. No, not baby Charlie. She's so adorable. But yeah, that's pretty much that episode's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of garbage with Val doing what he does to Angel, but Husker stepping up and telling him that he's the same way. And you look at it, yeah, Husker's the same way. Husker made a deal with Alistair, another powerful overlord. Even though Husk was an overlord himself, but like he said, he, I guess, the overlords use their souls that they own as like currency among each other. So if you're gambling the souls away and you lose, I guess you lose your overlord powers because you don't have as many souls as you should to be an overlord. But then Alistair came into play, and Husker made a deal with Alistair so he can at least, if Husker didn't keep his overlord status, but I think Husker might have kept his powers at least. But he made a deal, and now he's shackled to Alistair, and obviously Alistair's probably not gonna let him go because Alistair's Alistair. But Angel Dust is the same as Husker, where he's also chained to a psychopath by selling his soul for stuff, and now they're both kind of getting along with each other because of that coincidence that they're both in that same situation. It is different from the pilot episode because the pilot of it was, Husk wanted nothing to do with Angel Dust. And that's because we didn't know Husk's backstory. And at first I thought he was a mortal soul of like a gambler in real life and he died doing something he wasn't supposed to do while gambling. Maybe he made someone mad, maybe he owed people money. When you're gambling and you go up against people like mobsters and gangsters, you can lose a lot more than just, money. And that's what people were assuming, but now we know that Husk is actually Hellborn because he was an overlord. Or at least I don't know if all overlords are Hellborn because Alistair was a mortal soul who got sent to hell. So he wasn't exactly an overlord by, birth or creation or however the hell they create things. Hellborns are made in hell. Um But yeah, it's really interesting to hear the conversation between Husker and Angel Dust and to see them confined in each other because when it comes to the situation, when Angel comes back from the shoot and Val all depressed and shit, he understands that, Husk understands what's going on and will be there to comfort him because no one else is going to know what Angel Dust is going through except Husk. Um, and I'm hoping in the future Husk might get Alistair to free Angel Dust. Because it said that Alistair is more powerful than a lot of the overlords. So he could be powerful enough to break Angel Dust's contract. With the help of Husk. Because Husk is also still overlord powered instead of just having his title. But yeah, it'll be real interesting to see how they deal with everything coming up. The angels, the other overlords. Alistair's the only one outside of Zestiel and Carmilla that know how to kill angels. It's interesting. It's gonna be real interesting for the next couple episodes. I'm really looking forward. So if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Watch out for January 26th, where I will be reacting to episode 5 and 6. I'm really looking forward to 5 because that's the episode where Lucifer shows up, and I really want to get more into what Lucifer's story. I know what his past is. I want to know what he's like as a character. A lot of people speculate he's goofy like his daughter. He's goofy. He's not as scary and serious as we should be taking him. So hopefully we get to see that, and we get to see more Carmilla. We get to see more of the overlords. V, Vox, don't care for Val. Don't really care if Val gets canceled in a lot of episodes. I don't care about him. But everybody else, yeah, I want to see what everyone else is going to do. But I will see you guys on the 26th, maybe, or the 27th, depending when and what time I get done recording and what time I get done editing and posting. So, see you guys in the next video. See you later.